Collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. I know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate you if you're watching on TV, whatever the case is. I wish it was smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or 2. I hope not. But I love y'all Collective. I just had to go ahead and say, if you going through something, bro, which I have seen in the comments, y'all got this. You got this, bro. Trust me, I be going through shit too. Just because you see me smiling, I'm able to like let it go. I don't like expressing and showing too much. But sometimes, bro, I be going through it too. I ain't too big. I ain't too perfect either. I go through the same shit y'all go through. So, bro, we good. We ain't our circumstances. We bigger than that. And God got us. And pray, bro. Don't forget that. Vision it. Lock in on what you want. Also, I see y'all in the comments. Y'all been saying, like, you see the hoodies in the back, bro. When you dropping them? Halloween. We put them out on Halloween. So I got y'all. That's Friday. So, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Stay. Get the f out of my restaurant.
Do something. The police are coming.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out.
Hey, the police are coming.
Get, and you can wait on them outside my restaurant.
Nah, the police coming.
Yeah.
Oh my, Gaston.
Now I got you for assault.
Oh my, give me for assault, bitch. You're a child predator. Give me for assault. Are we out? Nah. I can't wait till the police get here. What you got going on here, child predator? What's that? Write a line, mark a line. What you got going on? What kind of child predator activities do we got?
What the hell, bro? He wanted to knock his ass out. I could tell he wanted to get on, bro.
He had to survive by drinking rainwater. Oh my god. Or drinking his own urine. That movie was a true story too. That guy, he's very famous for, he was by himself. He fell through like literally like a canyon. Yeah. A boulder fell, landed on his arm, and he was there for 127 hours.
My name's Erwin Ralston. My parents are down on Larry Ralston of Englewood, Colorado. Whoever finds this, please make an attempt to get it to them.
He had to survive by drinking rainwater when the rain would come. Oh my god. Or drinking his own urine.
Wait, how do you do that though?
One arm was free. Okay. One arm was free. All he had was a Swiss Army knife. So he had to cut off his whole arm with a Swiss Army knife. Like a dull ass blade. Oh my. And he had to cut through like the nerve. Yeah. That's the only way he would survive. He cut off his arm and he was able to like escape and get help.
What the?
Yeah.
Without bleeding out?
No, he survived, bro. Look, I'll show you a picture. Aaron Ralston.
No regrets at all.
If I had to do it all over again today and now, I mean, I would cut my other hand off in order to get back to my son. I have a little 3.5-year-old boy, Leo.
I remember that movie. That's a strong individual, man. Respect to that man. I don't think in the movie they showed the actual footage of like what they just showed here. I'm not sure. I have to go back and watch the movie. But that movie had my anxiety raising up throughout the majority of the movie. Can y'all agree? Great movie though. Great movie. And I respect the hell out of him and what he just said. He cut the other one for his other son to be around his other son. That's a father to my dad. How y'all feel about him saying that? Y'all agree with me on that and y'all agree with him? Would y'all do it for y'all little one?
I am the one who shits. Oh my goodness.
Hell no, bro. Hey, don't y'all better not say I should try that.
Some people think this woman is a witch and every celebrity wants to be friends with her.
Brianna is spotted here with Michelle Lamy, and just pay very close attention to how they treat this woman. Shortly after, this is her backstage of A$AP Rocky, and this woman has deep connections with every single celebrity.
Why is she so
many
important?
Pictures and videos of her and Usher, Kim Kardashian, Migos, Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, whatever, you name it, almost every single celebrity. But who is this woman? If you look her up, it says she's a fashion designer, filmmaker, producer, whatever. But she's also married to Rick Owens, and now we're getting warmer. If you know anything about Rick Owens, he's known as the Dark Lord of Fashion. Now, if this woman is married to the Lord of Darkness when it comes to fashion, and she's a fashion designer, this is literally her wearing his head, you start wondering, what is she doing with all these artists? Surely it can't be all fashion, right? And then you see pictures of her with Marina Abramovich, which is outspoken for her art, but also her spirit cooking. All I'm saying is be aware of what's really going on and do your own research.
I ain't gonna lie to Michelle Lammy in that head. She wearing Rick Owens.
What happened to you?
I was barred out on and I was driving and I hit a pole and I flew out the front window and landed on my head.
Damn, show everybody what happened. God damn, that's crazy though.
And this is how y'all boys come out. That's why it's no good. Drinking and driving or and driving, no good, kids. No good.
And what do you do to every day?
Damn. Bro. You know the other thing about the when people drink and drive, or they be under the influence and they drive, bro. And when I say under the influence, I mean of not just alcohol. Sometimes they walk out unharmed and they cause a accident or something, and the person they hit is the one that has to deal with the consequences of their actions. That shit happens so often, and I always wonder, like, how come the person driving don't ever take the heat, but they cause so much other shit to go wrong with everybody else driving around them? Why is that? And I'm not sure if I ever even got an answer. Y'all let me know if y'all know why. But prayers to this dude too, bro. That is crazy. Can you imagine half your shit missing off the top? Oh, bro. Oh, that was crazy to see. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. I'm glad he good. Some of that I had to trim out. He talking about smoking and all that. Like, yeah, that part gonna get taken out.
I felt like I'd stumbled into a place I really shouldn't be. And although the dog seemed to be friendly, hello, I wasn't sure if the man was. I planned to leave right away, but first I did want to take a look inside the Wait, what?
Oh, no, I gotta see the rest. Who seen the movie Immortal? Do y'all remember when they was fighting on like a ledge, like a cliff? Now, I didn't watch the whole movie. My mom just started watching it, but I remember this one part of the scene when I would go in her room and she's watching it. They're fighting on the side of the cliff. If that even, I think it's like a side of a cliff, side of a mountain, and it looks something like what we just saw. Do y'all remember that clip? Let me know if y'all think that has any connection. Let me know.
A museum just opened up that's showing the 700,000-year history of Egypt. Yeah, that's no misprint, and you heard me right. The 700,000-year history of Egypt. This is the place, and it's massive. It's called the Grand Egyptian Museum, and it's in Giza, in the same area where the 3 massive pyramids are. I didn't know that Egypt had a 700,000 year history. Obviously, I knew the land was around, since the earth is billions of years old. But I didn't know that Egypt itself goes back 700,000 years. Now, what I was taught in school, and legitimately, I'm old, so that was a while ago, was that the history of Egypt goes back like 5,000 years. I myself always thought that it was more likely the history of Egypt goes back 10, 12, 15,000 years, and that their technology, which they had, has either been lost or forgotten. But when you look it up on Google, Google itself says the history of Egypt goes back 400,000 years. Yeah, that's way before science and history tell us that there was any culture on the earth. So my question is, if Egypt had a culture 700,000 years ago, and in the West we're only really hearing about it now, what else don't we know about our past and these ancient civilizations that we've been told were basically primitive? Well, I guess they weren't. Let me know what you think about this 700,000 year history of Egypt. And if you agree with me that a lot of these ancient cultures, we're not even close to knowing the whole story about them. Let me know your opinion, what you think, in the comment section, Booskies. Shabadoo!
I'ma say I think our books and history is lying. I was waiting for the dogs to get to barking, but I seen comments of people saying that people record everywhere and then say it's the Appalachian Mountains. But I've seen people in the comments also that say they live in the Appalachian Mountains, and they even have spoke and said like, bro, this shit is real. I've heard that. I've seen that. I'm just saying I've seen it split down the middle. And I gotta say, if somebody's saying that they live there and they see this and they hear this and this is something that they can agree to, and then I've seen people say they know that area of the Appalachian Mountains or they've been in them areas and they like, no, bro, that's real. Why would they lie about that? To the people who don't believe it, I just gotta ask, like, why would they lie? And I'm not even saying that to disagree with you. I'm just saying that to have that conversation. Like, I want to hear your side. Why would they lie? Because I'm listening to you. I'm hearing you out. Let me know.
This is what the year 2067 will look like if things keep going the way they're going.
The year is 2067. Nobody can afford to move out anymore, so you live with your kids and your kids' kids in your $14,000 a month, 800 square foot, 3-bedroom apartment that's owned by BlackRock. You just got back from a long day of working at your government-mandated filming of Beast Games on Amazon Prime, sponsored by Palantir. That's how you afford your groceries at your local Lockheed Martin supermarket. You're still 20 years away from retiring. Eggs are $32 and the federal minimum wage is $10. There's a Tesla microchip planted in your head that you need to be able to vote, but you can only afford the basic monthly subscription, so you still get Papa John's commercials pumped directly into your eyeball every hour on the hour. Shaq is still the face of the company. They used AI to download his subconscious and repurpose it for commercial use, so they own the rights to him. Technically, you're leaving tonight to go on a camping trip for the one day you get off every week. The national park closest to you was bought out by Microsoft decades ago, so your ticket to entry is a Microsoft Suites package. Don't worry, teams can still reach you out there. You better leave soon. It's going to take 5 hours to get there. There's citywide gridlock and no public transport in every single major city across the U.S. for the working class, at least. The top 1% get to private jet and helicopter everywhere because they don't want to sit in the traffic. It's 124 degrees out. The ozone layer doesn't exist anymore, and neither do bees or glaciers. Florida's underwater. We're still at war in the Middle East, but don't worry. Starbucks just came out with some new summer refreshers, OnlyFans Orange and Prize Picks Peach. They're 176 grams of sugar and vegetables are only for the mega wealth. But you're on a so you can sip on 3 of them while you doom scroll AI-generated content and slip into extinction.
Imagine not getting your SNAP benefits in the month of November because a rich person told you you should vote for them because they'll get rid of the people who are making less money than you so that you could get more money. And then that rich person is spending millions of dollars to to play golf, or to pay ICE agents during a government shutdown. Imagine being a Hispanic and voting for the guy who said he was going to get rid of all the illegal immigrants, and then he got rid of you. Imagine being black and voting for a white. Imagine being and voting for the people who think you should either be or in the closet like they are. Imagine calling yourself a Christian and voting for a guy who knows he's not making it to heaven based on his actions here on earth. Y'all are weird. Imagine being a woman and voting for the people who want to tell you when and where to have a baby. Now listen, all I got is a swing, but isn't pregnancy hard? Y'all are crazy.
His laugh is eating me up right now. And everything he said, some gonna agree, some gonna disagree. Y'all let me know which one y'all ride with. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? If whatever you believe, stand on it. Don't be insulting. We ain't gotta be insulting, because we family and we all gonna need each other one day. It ain't gonna be you on your own and you on your own. No, we gonna need each other one day. And I think them days is coming real soon. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all let me know your opinions. I respect it all. If y'all agree, I respect it. If you disagree, I respect it. I hope you hear me on that. I don't feel no ill will towards you, even if you disagree or even if you agree. I just want that to be clear. So the comment section is pure here, not toxic.
2 minutes, I'll teach you 20 things about the grocery store. Number 1, there are entire aisles of unedible foods, which is your potato chip aisle, your soda aisle, juices and energy drink, where you can see some of them are 1% juice, the bread aisle as well, where it's pretty cool where it ends with all of this stuff. Go ask anyone's grandma who makes bread. They didn't use any of these ingredients. Number 2, when searching for healthier ingredients, it's always going to be up, which we can grab a reduced fat Jif peanut butter. If we scan the level it was found on and we go up, we find the better peanut butter. Now I'm 6'2" and I can barely reach that. But what you'll see here is a hydrogenated one versus a non-hydrogenated one. The exact same calories, one ingredient, tons of ingredients. You always choose the one with less ingredients. Number 3, only the mega corporations can afford the end cap. Mountain Dew, Post, General Mills. Number 4, when a product owns a majority of the real estate space, it's not good. Which you can see Pop-Tarts owns this entire part of the shop. Pop-Tart partners with movies to add food coloring. Kind of weird, right? Number 5, when there's all different versions of the same thing, all versions of that same thing are wrong. Use General Mills as an example. Marketed for healthy, definitely not healthy. So why would they make something healthy and unhealthy? When you look at the ingredients, you start to realize that all of these, not made with genetically modified ingredients, made with genetically modified ingredients. And then the trace amounts of everything in the world it's still in there anyways, because made in Minneapolis. It's made from the same plant. Number 6, most people don't eat enough calories.
I want to hear him keep going, man. Now I know that shit can't be real, but it just look nasty. The way that shit coming off. Bro. Oh, bro. Imagine you get the woman of your dreams. Imagine you get the woman of your dreams, bro. You get her home and she take that shit off and she crazy under it. Oh, bro, what you doing?
Television is not entertainment. It's a spell. They're trying to tell you something. And as someone who decodes the correlation between reality and television, I can honestly tell you that The Simpsons are operating on a whole different level. They showed you world events long before they even happened. Donald Trump winning the presidency. Remember the virus that was going around. And the latest and greatest that we can all honestly say we remember is a Coldplay concert. Now, there's no coincidence. As I was watching an old episode of Simpsons, I noticed that they were talking about AI and this one word kept on popping up, Vanta. Every time they were mentioning or talking about AI, the word Vanta kept on popping up. There's Elon Musk with Donald Trump, and I think that's the founders of Vanta. And here it is being portrayed on the Simpsons news as well too. So they're telling us something. So I, for one, did some research, and I found that Vanta is the name of this new AI robot that NVIDIA is working and is set to be released on December 1st. You can clearly see over here, new AGI-backed cryptocurrency Vanta protocol makes headlines as interest from senior US government figures grow. And AGI is the new AI right now, y'all. By the end of 2026, this is exactly what we're looking at. So now here's where things get interesting. There's a cryptocurrency already linked to the Vanta protocol ecosystem, and barely anyone's talking about it. It's still underground. It's not mainstream. This is what you call a hidden gem. So what did I do? Well, I did what any decoder who sees a script early would have done. I accumulated fat back, because while everyone's sleeping, when the public finds out about this on December 1st, this thing is going to explode. By the time they see it, this thing is going to be sitting in another position. Remember, the ones who profit from prophecy are the ones who can read it, y'all. And this is exactly what the Simpsons be telling y'all. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
9 years, bro?
If you own one of these and have it outside your door on your home, you might think twice about leaving it there. And why do I say that? Because Amazon Ring just partnered with this company right here called Flock Security. And if you don't have any clue as to who Flock Security is, well, they are a police surveillance company. Well, to put it to you this way, anything that has video surveillance around your home, including your doorbell cam and your indoor cameras and your outdoor cameras, will all be connected to a major, large law enforcement network. So technically, that is no longer home security. That is now surveillance. Just keep it in mind if you do have a Ring doorbell security system. The Flock Security Partnership goes live beginning in November. And that's not the only partner Ring is going to be bringing on. Come December, they'll be partnering with Axion, a company that makes police body cameras. This might also include facial recognition on your devices. Add that all up and put it all together, you get this. Ring wants you to share your camera footage with police again. So keep this in the back of your mind. This is not some conspiracy theory that is being floated all around social media. This has been widely reported, but also keep this in the back of your mind. This is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only until it is officially said and done. So I guess my question to you is, are you comfortable if this does come to fruition, where there'll be facial recognition and there will be the ability to read license plates and so on and so forth, and also the ability for law enforcement to use your cameras 24 hours a day to look at whatever they want to look at. That includes your guests, your family, your pets, anything that is moving around or going in and out of your home. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, and as always, I'd love to hear from you.
What about when because some people hold Ring cameras in a house for security. Bro, so you mean to tell me, I'm sure they looking through cameras, your phone, your TV. I'm sure they already they could do that now. So it really ain't no difference, but I don't know. I don't know. Because again, some people keep Ring cameras in their house, so they could be able to survey your house. Okay. But what's the difference, though, if they could already do it through a TV or your phone? So, it really ain't no difference, is it? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Because I was about to say, bro, that's not cool for them to be able to do it in your house. But then again, like I said, they could do it already. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that.
If you realize Hitler was supposedly promoting blonde hair and blue eyes, but he didn't even have blonde hair and blue eyes. And the majority of the people that were German didn't have blonde hair and blue eyes. Where'd that come from? It was about the Aryan race, the people that he did tap into, that he did come across, this particular one race of people that may be still down there, with all the bases that are surrounding them for every country in the world, from every continent is surrounding that place right now. Go to Google Earth and look down. Even the Rockefeller Foundation has a base there. Okay.
This is in Antarctica.
In Antarctica, there's 77 research bases around this opening that's about 35 meters wide in Antarctica. That's public record. Anybody can look it up. There's no war allowed there. There's no battling allowed there. There's no fighting allowed there for any of these companies. Everybody is in collusion with each other, and they're doing research around this 35-meter opening. You have these people that live in Antarctica, in my opinion, still probably there under the earth in these gigantic caverns, not hollow, completely hollowed out, but caverns underneath the surface that probably can hold, millions of people. I think that's where the news went to Antarctica and found this root race people there, maybe like these pre-Adamite type people, and got technology from them. They were called the Aryans, and that also is what? Some of the people in ancient texts that came from the Pleiades. The Aryans offered them technology in exchange for helping them rise back to power and take over the planet, and they would give Hitler this reign. Okay, and I think this is where Hitler went, and the evidence of that is we had Admiral Byrd. Admiral Byrd went down there, U.S. Navy, took all these ships down there, and got beat by the Nazis down there by these things called Foo Fighters and these flying discs. And he went on a public display, and he said that we have a new enemy, one that could fly from pole to pole at amazing speeds. So we're talking about these Hanabu craft that had the technology that had been given to them by these Aryan people. That's just one race example. So there's many root races and there's many colors of these root races. You had blue, you had green, you had white, you had black, and you had red.
Y'all believe him? Hey.
This hurricane right here is about to make Jamaica look unrecognizable, y'all. And those are not even my words. Those are the meteorologist's words. Look how massive this joint is. The whole island is about to be swallowed. I'm praying for every Jamaican, everybody in Jamaica. This shit is crazy. I didn't know they was about to get hit with a hurricane. I was on IG earlier and I seen somebody showing the sky, and that joint look crazy, fool. Look like some shit I ain't never seen. And in the video, he was like, he ain't never seen the sky like this. Look at the sky, y'all. This the video I was talking about. You see how dark it is?
It look dark. No, that's good.
Hey, I'm sending prayers to Jamaica. All the Jamaicans. I'm praying for y'all.
Man, what the? That look hard though. What the is that? That shit looks so hard. I don't get it. I don't get it. I said, I don't get it. The light.
Man, somebody tell Hot Boy, for him, he said he don't get it. Y'all go hit Hot Boy, tell him come over here to the IamQueHeff page and tell him we can get him right. Tell him we can get him right. We could get him right. Can we or can we not, collective? Y'all know, like we know, we be hitting every mark, and we can get him right. We could teach him what it is. We could teach them what it is, or where they coming in at, or whether you believe it's fallen angels, whether you believe it's extraterrestrials, whether you believe it's our government, whether you believe it's not. Y'all know we can get them right. And also, I did have to go ahead and say prayers to Jamaica. I hope everybody out there is good. I hope everybody's family's good. I hope this is something small and it doesn't do too much damage. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And I know y'all hate this part of the video. But if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all again. If you're watching any TV, whatever the case is, I wish it was Smooth 7. I love y'all collective. Again, I had to give y'all an extra video on an extra day. I had to. We got more coming. We got one dropping Thursday, maybe Friday. I got a Halloween party coming, so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna drop one Friday, but for sure Saturday and Sunday. But if we get everything done, yeah, I'll drop on Friday too. Y'all let me know if y'all want one for Friday as well. Let me know. But hope y'all enjoying the rest of y'all day. Until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
Ay, yeah, I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what